Hello everyone. I've got my new SHY12 in the shop. It's pretty cold here, so I got to thinking the other day about the tracks on this. And, what if later on, I ruin one or they eventually wear out. I was wanting to write down the size, of the tracks, so I'd have it wrote down, and I could also just kind of get a heads up of what it's going to cost me to replace them. So anyway, last night I got to looking around, and I didn't see anything on the outside of the tracks anywhere. I knew they were going to be stamped on the rubber somewhere. So anyway, I found right here. I hope you guys can see that. I think that's the manufacturer, and there's the size of my tracks. 180 by 72 by 41. So anyway, this is, like I said, on the SHY12 model. I assume, if they haven't changed anything from the factory. This one here, I think, is a 2025 model. Anyway, now I know to look online here, and I can kind of get an idea. And I think a quick search, I haven't went in depth yet, but they're going to run, starting at 300 on up. So anyways, at least I've got the information in case, some reason that gets wore off. I don't know why it would down in there, but I've got it wrote down. So, and for, everyone out there that doesn't know, I guess, any mini-excavator, you can get an idea of your track size. Like mine's 180 by 72 by 41. It's actually the width, from the outside of here to the outside of here, which is 180 millimeter. You can take a tape measure. It's roughly around 7 inches, a little bit over. Convert it over to millimeters, that'll get you close. Like the 72, the middle number of the size of my track, 72, is the pitch. So what that is inside here. Let me get down here where you can see the links. If you can see, these are links. So if you measure from center to center, in my case, that's 72 millimeter. So that's how you get the middle number. Now, as far as the links, what you're going to do is, maybe put a piece of tape here so you know where you started, and start counting them one by one all the way down. And in my case, I have 41 links. So like I said, you're going to count, start it wherever you want to start, put a piece of tape knowing you counted that one, and just keep going. In my case, there's 41. So, to sum it up, mine has a width of 180 millimeters from very outside to very outside. Now, keep in mind, if you use a tape measure, you're doing it in inches, it's going to get you real close. So it'll get you in the ballpark of where you should be at. And like I said, the 180 is the width, the pitch is 72, and the links are 41 in my case. So anyway, like I said, just get those 3 measurements down. You can get online, do a Google search or something. There's tons of track manufacturers everywhere. I just haven't did a lot of research where's the best place to buy, and for the quality, and still get a good deal on it. But anyway, like I said, I just wanted to throw a video out there. Anybody looking to buy one of the SHY12s, to know what you're up against. When the day comes, you're going to need to buy some tracks. Some of these tracks on bigger excavators can get, definitely in the thousands. I shouldn't have to worry about mine for quite some time. But anyway, in case I do get into something and I ruin one, at least I know now the size and what kind of cost I'm up against. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I can't wait for it to warm up. I've only been able to use this one time, and it was last week, and I've had it for a couple of weeks. So anyway, I'm anxious to get it out there and see what I can do. We got about 5 acres that I've got tons of projects to do with it, and hopefully it'll save my back. Thank you guys very much.